Okay, my market review for the day. Okay, for ES or the S&P on the daily, we got a range. We're staying in this range here. We're going sideways. We started off bullish, went up here to this high level, and then we came back down, and then we came up. But we're pretty much in a range. I don't know where they're going to break down or break up. Who knows? All right, let's go to the hour. I did do a trade on ES today. It was later in the morning, but I did do one. Okay, on the hour, we started off the day bearish. We had the 5 EMA under the 20 EMA. And this is the 8 o'clock candle, this big green candle here. And then we became bullish. Okay, so when we became bullish, I had already hit my weekly target, so I was only taking A+ setups. This green candle here confirmed the cross when we got here, and then I drew this rectangle here, which was like just a space that was in the area of the 5 EMA and the 20 EMA, and I wanted to wait until we got in that box to take a trade going long. But just trading the 1 hour, you wouldn't have seen that. It came up here, but it didn't go all the way up. It went here. This wick here, at the top of this wick was where we went. We came down here. We closed here on that candle, opened here, went up here, and then fell. But anyway, then we dropped this candle here, confirmed this red candle, confirmed the cross. And if I wasn't watching at the time, but if I were watching, I could have put a box here in between the 5 EMA and the 20 EMA and waited for a pullback up there and looked for a reversal signal on the 5-minute chart. The one thing you have to consider when trading this, though, is that looks like we had a hard time keeping a close under the 50 EMA. So this is something you have to be careful about right now. We're having a hard time staying under this. So if I'm going short, I need to consider this as a possible support. All right, going to the 5-minute. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, we started off the day bearish. We didn't stay bearish for very long. We came right up, had the first candle was a closure over the 20, which is starting to get bullish. And then we had another candle close over the 50, and we just headed up. We were just all gas, no brakes. Headed up until to this resistance level that we have here. We got there, and then I had this rectangle drawn, and I was waiting for it to get there. It got there. We had a close. Was this the trade I took? Yeah, this was it. Yeah, it didn't go as high up as I wanted it to. We had this break over the 5 EMA with this candle, and then we came back down. I had my entry somewhere a little bit under the 5 EMA, somewhere in between the 5 EMA and the 20. And that's where I had my, where I told the market to get in. I had a limit buy order. And it got me in here, and my target, because when I got in, I got kind of worried because I realized we had a lower high. This was our higher high, and this was a lower high. We tried to go up, and we couldn't go up higher than this. So I really shouldn't have taken that trade. So I got kind of worried, but I got in since it had tagged me already, and I made sure that my target was around here because I couldn't bet that we were going to make a higher high because we didn't make a higher high this time. And we didn't make a higher high. But I was able to get 4 points out of the trade. It was a 1-to-1. I had a 4-point stop somewhere here, and I took 4 points out of it. And then from then, we crossed. But at that point, the 1 hour was not agreeing. So that would not have been an A setup for me. It wouldn't have been an A setup until the hour. We had the confirmation candle on an hour that we were bearish. And when we got that confirmation candle, then I could have taken any of these pull-ups and went short. Now it looks like the 5 minute is getting bullish. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I don't trade after 2 because it gets kind of tricky after 2 sometimes. But yeah, I took that trade for 200, but I told myself I need to be careful to, instead of just looking for the setup, make sure I'm not putting myself in a situation where we're making lower highs or higher lows if I'm looking to go short. And this was a lower high. And this was another lower high. I got in it, I got in and out and was able to profit from it, but I need to be careful with that. And this was the area where the 5 EMA was. And it looks like once we got below it, we came right back in that zone before going down, which is interesting. I need to back test that and see if that's a thing. I haven't really looked into that too good. All right, let's go to NQs, probably the same thing. The daily, we still can't close over this line here, over this level that I marked off. It doesn't seem like the market is ready to close above it. We didn't close below the 5 EMA today, and we are still in this range on NQ, but this level on NQ seems to be, and it's a whole number. I didn't pay attention to that. This is the NQ is at 20,000 exactly. That's what this line is. So it looks like you got a lot of sellers at 20,000. They don't want to take it above 20,000. So we're trying to break that, I guess, for NQ. Just now seeing that and noticing it. All right. All right, to the hour for day trades, the same as ES. We started off bearish. Let's see. This is the 8 o'clock candle here, which was pretty bullish. Then we had another candle, green candle, which was bullish and confirmed this. And the same thing with ES, got in here and took that here. We did make a higher high, but it could have been a nice scalp. And we had this candle confirm this cross, this bearish cross. It went back up, and that could have been taken for a short, back down. But again, the 50 EMA, this area here is right now is providing support. Okay, I don't know if I want to even look at the 5 minutes. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, this looks almost exactly the same as ES. We got this lower high. We had an even lower high, and then we went down. So it's the same. All right, gold. I did take a trade on gold today. Took a little scalp. It was a short, so I was kind of worried. I got in. I could have got more out of the move, a little bit more, but it's hard to short gold right now. We didn't make a higher high today. It seems like we just got to our previous high of yesterday, and we kind of went down, but now we're trying to come back up. Let's look at the hour. Okay, the hour this morning was bearish. All right, let's see. This is the 8 o'clock candle, or 8 o'clock central candle. This red candle here. So when I start watching it, because I took my first trade was a gold trade. We had the 5 EMA under the 20. We had a closure under the 50. And then I saw these 2 green candles go up, back up to the 20. And I was just looking for a possible short move on the 5 minute. And then after that, we just kind of went flat on ES. We're now just now fanning out where the 5 is getting on top of the 20 with this green candle. But we were just, after that, we just kind of went sideways. Okay, on the 5 minute. All right. So yeah, we had reached, this was like the 20 EMA on the hour, and I was looking for a short setup. We crossed here with the 5 under the 20, but there was no pullback, so I didn't enter. And then we pull back here, so I'm looking to get short from here. And we had this candle that closed right under the 5 EMA. And then we went up some, and then we came right back down. And I got in like around here, right at the 5 EMA. And I took that short wanted to take it short to this, the top of this red candle. And I didn't, because that would have been the full move for me. But I got out a little earlier than I should have. I had my stop at 150 and I got out with 100. I got out early because it looked like we wanted to. I should have stayed because we went to my target, and I experienced that a lot. But we went to my target and then we went up. Let's see, we just kind of chopped for the rest of the day. There was no trading really. I mean, could have taken some scalps if it was something that I was desperate to do. But like I said, I had already hit my weekly target, so I was only taking A+ setups. And we're just now, like probably around here, got the bullish cross on the hour. So for me now, it would be okay to take longs. All right, how about crude? Crude did some, well, let's go to P&L. Let's see, positions. So the first trade I took was gold. I took that one trade on gold, got $100 on it. Didn't wait to get my target. And ES, I got the 4 points, $200 on that. So that's my day today. Crude, we actually had some movement in crude. I looked at it. I didn't trade it, but I looked at it. On the daily, we got a nice big green candle. We're still in this range, but we got a nice green candle that went to the 20 EMA. So let's see what the hour looks like. Yeah, we did some crazy stuff. I'm not sure what that's about, but again, we started off dancing at that level, that support level, and we were bearish. And then that was the 8 o'clock candle, which this actual candle confirmed the cross, so couldn't get in here short because you're waiting for it to come back up. But then I would be looking for a short confirmation on a 5-minute. But we just headed up. We just look at this. It just kept going up. So if I was looking for a short, there was no opportunity. It would not have told me to go short at any point because we just kept going up. If I was taking a trade off the 5-minute, this could have been taken. And it just kept going up, and then we went sideways. We got stalled at that 20 EMA on the daily, but it looks like we broke out of it. I'm not sure how much we're going to break out of it, because just because we peekaboo out of it doesn't mean we're not going to go back in. But we did have resistance there, and then we just stepped out of it. And so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see whether, okay, we've danced along this level long enough, and maybe we're going to pop back up to the top of this wedge, which we have been doing a lot at some point. Just pop back up here. Who knows? Crude's a mystery right now. It's very interesting. Interesting ticker to trade. That's it. I looked at Ling Hogs. I'm sorry, not Ling Hogs. I looked at live cattle today. We're just going up today. There was really no pullbacks on it. It was just up and away. But that's it I'm not really trading it. I still look at it every once in a while, but I'm not trading it. That's it for the week, actually. I'm not trading tomorrow. I make it my business to not trade on Fridays if I'm green for the week, because I had a long history of being up and then on Friday losing, if not all of it, most of it. So I decided to not trade on Fridays if I'm green, and it's worked out, so I'm not going to stop that. I'm going to continue to not trade on Fridays if I'm green. So I'm not trading tomorrow. That's the end of my trading week, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.